Have you had any relationships with people at all in your life?
No.
Men or women?
No, no, no.
No, no, no?
No, no, no.
From her house in Sweden, Aerita has had an enormous influence on other objectum sexuals around the world, all of whom are women. Before the internet came along, they were all alone. Now they can share their lives with each other. Aerita passed on her model-making skills to Naisho, who now has a collection of her own. Many of the models are of the Berlin Wall, a very special lover.
I can't exactly go and curl up and sleep with the Eiffel Tower every night, nor the Golden Gate Bridge or the Berlin Wall. So I have to suffice with handcrafting models. This particular wall in Berlin, I have a very, very deep relationship with, and so he's pretty special.
Naisho loves the models and is intimate with them too. She usually carries at least one of them at all times.
You make me feel so alive, 1001 Nacht. I can touch the sky as your counterweights descend and your gondola rises. My days are brighter when I gaze upon your handsome face.
Amy Wolf, like Naisho, is also a member of Aerita's internet group.
I'm glad that I'm alive, so I can fly with you.
Amy's main lover is a humble fairground ride called 1001 Nacht. Amy is also in love with this little banister called Lou in her bedroom.
Do you sort of think about him then as you're holding him like this?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What type of thought is in your mind?
Comfort. Peace. Warmth. A feeling of being loved. Happiness. Hello, Naisho.
Naisho has flown in to meet her.
Hey, how's my girl doing?
It's good to see you.
It's good to be seen. Tie-dye as usual.
Yes,
Nice.
that's my trademark.
Very cool. Hey, 1001 Nacht, how you doing?
He says he's doing great. He's looking forward to seeing me
Oh,
tomorrow.
my boys are kind of still mad at me because they're wrapped in plastic over
Oh.
The two love to visit New York, an OS paradise full of seductive structures.
You can feel the energy in the city, and it's not all from the people. No. I mean, it's more, actually, I think it's more from the buildings than the people. Yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, look at that building right there.
I like that. It's all glass.
I like the ones with glass. Oh.
Yeah, I like glass. I like glass. I like steel. I like aluminum. I really like aluminum.
I mean, I don't know how an OS person could survive in this city and stay sane with all the magnificent objects here.
The Empire State Building is one of Amy's regular lovers.
I think Amy has a few words for you, so I'm gonna let you two alone, all right? Okay. All right.
Public displays of affection are often a problem.
I think we're being watched. Yes, I'm fine. Okay, sir. I'm sorry.
How was it?
It's beautiful. The security guard gave me hell, though.
Did he really?
Yeah. You know, every time I see the city and, you know, look at the World Financial Center that's in front of where the Twin Towers used to be, I'll just never get used to it. You know, used to him being gone.
To Amy, the Twin Towers is a single entity, a he, and she still loves him, even though he's now gone.
I'll always care for you.
Somehow in Amy's mind, her love for the Twin Towers has made her parents' divorce and disasters that followed more bearable.
After my dad left, after my mom suffered cancer, after we lost our home and everything in it, after we both lost our jobs. Twice in our 6-year relationship together, I came close to taking my life. But my love for him and for his spirit gave me the strength and the courage to stay alive, to not take my life. I will always have a place in my heart for you.
Why would a person choose to seek solace in their relationships with objects rather than people? Amy lives with her mum in Allentown, not far away from New York.
Our family was always dysfunctional. I was always under constant stress. I worked 2 jobs because my husband was out of work more than he was in work.
My dad was always very distant and very disconnected from the rest of the members of his family. If you look closely at the picture, you can almost see in his eyes that he is distant. I am holding a small red container in my hands. I've always, all my life, had some kind of object close by that I've loved and found comfort in.
This is not all my collection. This is just, I'd say, 3/4 of my collection. I have about 50 different sets of dolls. As far as I'm concerned, they're better than having a man in my bedroom. And that's what I do for my fun.
Amy was identified at age 3 as developmentally delayed. In 1st grade, she was classified as an emotionally disturbed student and placed in a full-time SED classroom. Amy was hospitalized in the psychiatric ward at St. Luke's at age 19. She is a loner who, since a child, has fixated on objects, organs, fans, globes, washing machines, spaceships, and she is currently fixated with the Twin Towers. Conclusion. Amy appears to meet the criteria for a diagnosis of Asperger's disorder.
Asperger's is a condition on the autistic spectrum which makes it difficult for a person to make connections with other people. Only a very small proportion of Asperger sufferers, though, are objectum sexuals.
She believes that she was born this way. And I'm convinced it's everything that's happened along the way that has brought her to the point that she knows these objects won't hurt her, they won't talk back to her, they won't threaten her. She feels safe with the objects. I think she'll never know what it's like to be loved by another human being, to be physically in contact with another human being. My heart breaks that she'll never know this. And it's kind of difficult for me to accept this, but what choice do I have? She's my daughter, and I love her.
For every lover I've ever had, I will always have a place in my heart for all of them. I think I can speak for many people in the respects that we would like to find a lover and be able to stick with that lover and just settle down and grow old together. I long for that very much, but I guess I suffer what they call the 7-year itch, because that's when it seems to happen, when the relationships fizzle out. I love this part that's coming up. It's not unlike one of Bach's chorale preludes, and I think because they're German, they adapted this right here.